Hey Chomi. So one day after we spent about 10 hours in prayer, we decided, okay, fine, let's take a break and take a nap. And just when I put my head down, all of a sudden, I was taken into the spirit. And I remember seeing an ancient curse, a curse that was placed upon my life a long time ago. Had piled up, more curses on top of it. On top of it, in fact, this curse was calling other curses. So it just kept on growing bigger and bigger. And I remember looking at the curse and saying, what did I ever do to anyone to deserve this? And immediately I was up. And I will tell you this. This curse was the reason why everywhere I went, I was never really liked. It was the reason why my childhood was very difficult, and it was difficult for people around me to love me. It was as a result of that curse. It was the reason why everything that was meant for me as a child to come to me was always diverted. Okay. And I was always moved from one place to the other because no one around me at the time who could be a guardian had the capacity or could even stomach having me around. It took prayer. It took that kind of persistent prayer. We were sitting in chairs and just praying throughout the next 10 hours. That's all that we did. For me, there are curses that you can only break once you get into the presence of God and you persist in the presence of God. Those kinds of curses have a way of hiding themselves. You will be praying, you will be doing all the Christian things that you can do, and that curse will still remain until the day you decide that you are going to go deeper in prayer. I remember my prayer partner, when we started, she said to me, we need to do an all-night prayer. And I was like, girl, she's like, yeah, we need to do an all-night prayer. To be honest with you, I was scared. I had never done an all-night prayer, just the two of us before. It was her thing. I think on our testimony on YouTube, you will hear her. She will tell you that she had, the night before she came to see me for the first time after a long time, she had spent a whole night in prayer, just praying all night, and on her own. And now she drags me into this. So I was like, okay, you invite me to your things, I'm coming. We spent 10 hours in prayer. We started from 6 p.m. We finished at 5 a.m. We were just praying all through, just sit in the chair and pray in tongues, just that, whenever you start to feel like, okay, sleep is coming, we play worship music, and then we continue praying. That's how that curse was broken. Yeah. I mean, we are here now. This is one of the reasons why all these videos are reaching you now. It's one of the reasons why I get to sit here and have the privilege to speak to you. Those curses, the reason why they had been placed in my life was because it was meant to stop me from doing what I'm doing now. It was meant to hinder me from reaching you, from sharing with you. But I thank God, because the weapons formed and fashioned against me, they got melted. They became jewelry for me to wear.